When was the last time you saw a Jaguar on the streets? Been a while, right? It is not just you. Jaguar, which was once a symbol of elegance and aspiration, has been fading from the public eye. Then, out of nowhere, bam! Jaguar drops a rebrand. A sleek 30-second video launches, the iconic roller emblem is scrapped and a new logo takes its place. The reaction mixed to say the least. Some fans are outraged, accusing JLR of dismantling a legacy. Honestly, I get the frustration, but here's the twist. This move might just be the marketing genius Jaguar desperately needed. In this video, we will dig into why Jaguar seems to be disappearing, the strategy behind this controversial rebranding, and why it might just be a stroke of brilliance. Let's dive in. Well, Jaguar is the same brand that started by building sidecars for bikes and grew so big that it became the exclusive car maker for UK Prime Ministers. Back in 1951, when the C-Type Jaguar entered the layman's race, it shattered all speed and distance records in its very first attempt. This was a brand so aspirational that the songs were written out of it, where owning a Jaguar was considered the ultimate status symbol. But today, Jaguar is struggling, and many believe its era is almost over. Jaguar, which started as a model name under the Standard Motor Company in Britain, eventually became a standalone success. However, ownership issues have plagued Jaguar for decades. After being merged and remerged with companies like British Leyland and Ford, Jaguar eventually became part of the JLR group under Tata Motors in 2008. But despite its rich legacy, Jaguar's biggest problem is Jaguar itself. The brand's portfolio is limited to its German rivals like Audi and Mercedes-Benz, which offers a wide range of sedans. Jaguar, on the other hand, has discontinued several models like the XE, XF, and even the luxurious F-Type due to poor sales. Even in the SUV segment, where the demand is super high, Jaguar has a very little to offer compared to the dominance of Land Rover. The Land Rover's aspirational value far exceeds that of Jaguar, making it the clear choice for luxury SUV owners. To make matters worse, Jaguar's bold shift to go fully electric by 2025 under its reimagined strategy came at a significant cost. The company halted production for all internal combustion engine models, effectively wiping out its current lineup. While this idea of starting fresh with electric vehicles sounds promising, the drastic moves alienated loyal customers and left Jaguar with no market presence at all. Reliability issues has further tarnished Jaguar's reputation. High maintenance cost and frequent part shortages, many customers avoid the brand altogether. Even the former Jaguar CEO admitted the reliability problems were closing the company over 100,000 lost car sales annually. As the saying goes, buy one Jaguar to drive and another one to keep at the service center. Now here comes part 2. What is changing in Jaguar? Back in 2019, Jaguar's strategy was a bit of a bind. The company was selling cars, 660,000 of them a year to be exact, but they were not making any money. Broke. The average sale price of a vehicle back then was around £44,000, which is actually $55,000. Fast forward to early 2023 and the price had shot up to £71,000, approximately $89,000, thanks to a shift in focus. While Jaguar's volume has dropped to 300,000 units, they were finally seeing positive numbers on the balance sheet. The Range Rover and Land Rover models were driving most of this growth, reportedly making a solid $25,000 profit per car. However, there was a lingering issue.
Is there an issue here?
75% of JLR's order were coming from Range Rover, Range Rover Sport, and Defender. Meanwhile, Jaguar, despite some beloved models like the F-Type, was still dragging down the bottom line. In 2023, Jaguar sold just 64,241 cars globally, a small fraction of JLR's total 431,000 sales. The numbers told the story. Part 3. The recent rebranding controversy. Now let's talk about why I think the recent rebranding is nothing but a marketing masterstroke. The ad itself Honestly, it is just a distraction. The real play here is that everyone is talking about Jaguar now, and let's face it, the anticipation is only building. From where I stand, the buzz around Jaguar's rebrand has only been negative, or at least that's the vibe. But is that really a bad thing? Remember what Oscar Wilde said? The only thing worse than being talked about is not being talked about. Jaguar's strategy is clear. They are aiming higher and moving towards a market they haven't fully tapped before. Think of the Range Rover crowd, the kind of customers willing to drop $200,000 on a car. And while it is a bold shift, it might just be the lifeline the brand needs to thrive again. JLR is playing for keeps here, investing a massive £15 billion over the next 5 years to fully electrify Jaguar. This is not just a new vehicle. It is their assault at redefining what Jaguar stands for. But let's be real, at a projected price of over £100,000, this car has a lot riding on it. It has to be extraordinary. And yet, with all the buzz from that controversial branding video, Jaguar's already got the world's attention. Love it or hate it, that's a marketing masterstroke. What do you think about Jaguar and all this controversy? Let us know in the comments. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and let us know what more case studies you would like to know. I'll see you in the next one.